We're on the planet. We sealed off a landing bay. We are safe. For now.
For an hour, maybe. We only have so much air.
And no weapons. And no armor.
It was the only way.
I'm in the vents, Chief. I may be able to get to the supply lockers if I can sneak past the...
Shadow, report!
The Xenolore! They're in the vents!
Get out of there! I have a visual on the planet, Chief! Land that pod now, Ace. We need evac. Bring oxygen. The tank is already fake. Affirmative, Doc. Entering the atmosphere now! I'm coming in hot!
I'm less than a click away from the old base. I'm on my way, Chief.
Double time, Ace. We're losing tank.
Not often, soldier.
Wouldn't want to ruin your track record, Doc.
My perfect track record.
Yep, help me stand.
Shadow, do you read? Shadow!
I always tell her to wear armor. Carry a gun. She never listens to me.
Scouts, black light, man.
Shadow! Shadow, do you read?
I'm here, Chief. I lost them down the sub-channels. One benefit to being small.
Good work, soldier.
Don't let the monsters win, Shadow.
That's never an option, Tank. Never.
I'm here.
Enter through the south dock, then proceed due north along the corridor.
Weapons and armor started malfunctioning near the core, Ace. We dumped everything near the landing bay.
Forget the armor, just get us that oxygen.
Affirmative.
The negative ions should have been put in the mission file.
Sergeant Kyle went radio silent 7 days ago. He didn't have a chance, Doc.
Good old bones. We had to find out what went wrong.
I think I know, Chief. I found Sergeant Kyle Bones.
Are you sure it's Bones?
In more ways than one, Chief.
Do you ascertain cause of death, Shadow?
There are no biotech, armor, or weapons here. Bones, Sergeant Kyle must have experienced the same negative ion storm. He'd made himself primitive weapons. A triad blade. A twin naginata.
Bones was always creative. He once made a shiv out of the stiletto.
I remember. They weren't easy to walk on, but we freed the hostages. A fully charged oxygen mask.
You can use that right about now.
Should I take the remains, Chief?
Remains?
Yes, sir. Looks like most of the skeleton was sucked into the ventilation fan at the end of the sub-channel. But his skull and some of the larger bones...
So it wasn't the Xenolore.
They leave nothing behind.
I wanted to be a pilot, I said. Save a galaxy, I said.
Slime. I hate slime.
And negative ions. No armor, no real weapons. Right, mimic flower. For a moment I thought you were...
Tank!
Tank is 2/3 bionetic. He's twice as strong, but also needs twice the oxygen.
Xenolores cannot thrive in thin air. That's why the base was built above the cloud line.
Then how did the Xenolores take over the base, Chief? We need to think!
Oxygen?
Good work, soldier.
Thanks, Chief. You ready down there?
I was born ready.
Whoa, take it easy there, Tank.
Just get this done, Shadow. I want you out of those vents.
Got it, Chief. Heads up, Mr. Born Ready.
Whoa. Ace, what's your position? Soldier, report! I'm not losing my pilot to the monsters.
I'm not lost, Chief. Actually, I've made quite a find. You might say I got to the heart of the matter.
Good work, Tank.
Thanks to Shadow for the old school grenades.
Thanks to Ace for the flammable slime.
Who knew?
Tank.
Let's move out, people. Less than a click is a cakewalk.
Guess the Xenolores heard there was cake.
Watch it, soldier.
Yes, sir.
There are still traces of negative ions here.
I can feel them. Like something crackling and cold.
What happened here, Shadow?
Something bad, Doc. Something really bad. What is it?
Xenolore.
The weapons and armor are too fried. How can we?
The way they move, one place and then another, it's almost like they... We need to get back to the ship.
Ace?
How could he just disappear?
I don't know, Chief. It just happened.
Maybe he stepped on a disintegration mine.
No, we'd smell carbon.
Chief, I'm in the ship. Ace, how? No time, Chief. I'm gonna draw the Xenolore away from you, toward the ship. After I discharge the shields, they'll be stunned for a few seconds. You'll have to get on board before they... Got it, Ace. All right, soldiers, run!
Lure siren on!
We have a visual, Ace.
We're not the only ones.
Anytime, Ace.
Charging the shield now. I have to cut the lure siren.
We've been spotted. Ah! Ha! The Xenolore stunned. Get on board now.
Hang on!
To what?
Sorry for the bumpy ride!
Remind me to requisition 4 seats.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And we're through the atmosphere! Setting course for the ship.
Which is more dangerous?
Xenolore or no seatbelts.
Reminds me a lot of basic training.
Sorry for the rodeo, Chief. Pods like this are really meant to carry passengers.
Where is it, Ace?
Sir?
It's Xenolore Heart. We have to destroy it. Alien tech is dangerous and trackable.
With all due respect, Chief,
This isn't up to debate, soldier.
we have more pressing matters at hand.
Like what?
I can't find the ship.
How could you lose a ship? We're at the bottom!
Hello, boys. You looking for something?
That's William Hunter.
The William Hunter?
Mercenary, treasure hunter.
Traitor.
We have so much to talk about.
We have nothing to say to you, Hunter. What have you done to our ship?
That's the million-dollar question. Why don't you come on aboard and we'll consider some answers.
Detaining an active military ship is a felony.
I don't think he cares, Doc.
He already has a bounty on his head.
The little soldier girl is right. My ship, my rules. And I say you're coming aboard. Now!
Reverse engines now, Ace! We don't have enough fuel, Chief! Fighting the planet's atmosphere burned through our reserves! Like it or not, we're guests of William Hunter.
This is one big vessel.
Well, at least we found our ship.
Too bad no one will ever find you here. Captain Hunter's preparing the galleon for the time slip.
I was tired of this solar system anyway.
The singleton and star systems are boring anyway.
Your ship can light jump?
That's not what they said.
Take me to Hunter.
Or not. Back off, soldier boy.
We don't take orders well.
What is it?
They're pulse rifles. They're powered by...
Xenolore hearts. Rare, powerful, and you have one.
How? What do you want with it?
What don't we want with it?
They're the heart of it all, soldier boy.
I'm not a soldier, I'm a pilot!
We're not giving you anything.
We're not asking.
We'll take the heart.
And what we do with it is none of your concern. Your concern should be 5,000 light years. Because that's how far we're taking you.
5,000 light years? Is that even possible?
She talked about a time slip. Anything is possible.
Is time slip even real?
It can't be. Jumping a ship across light years is a myth among space pilots. The holy grail of spaceflight.
A myth? Like jumping half a click through the jungle to the cockpit of your escape pod? You just did that.
They're just pirates. They're not smart enough to time slip.
Sticks and stones. This is the guest quarter. Diost and Jest will be keeping guard, so don't try anything. We're pretty smart for pirates.
What's your name?
Veronica Rogue, second in command of the galleon.
Good. Now I know who to charge with treason.
Treason? No one's even heard of the Space Marines where we're going.
Pirates like Hunter and his crew. They've been slipping through the cracks of the law since the ISA was founded.
The Interstellar Alliance is big. Maybe too big.
Whoa. Better than rations.
It looks sealed and expensive.
Apparently piracy pays well. Hey, that's mine.
Crew and guests, brace yourselves for time slip. As your captain and pilot, I will provide you guys a smooth ride. But sometimes, circumstances are beyond my control.
5,000 light years and it's still smoother than the landing pod, Ace. Ace?
jump, sir.
Thank you, Dios. We should be returning to our normal time in 30 minutes. You are dismissed for now.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Who has the heart? Not the pilot. Not the doc or the tank. Not even the Master Chief. And all through the house, not a creature was stirring. Except for a shadow. So long, Alpha Centauri. Welcome to Kepler's Cygnus. Enjoy the binary stars as we cruise toward the habitable orbit of Orzos for
Great.
supplies and refueling.
Kepler Cygnus? Orzos? Where are we?
Where's Shadow?
Wherever she is, she has the heart, boys.
She escaped. That's our scout.
Escape through the vents, I thought. It won't be hotter than Mercury, I thought. Okay. I'll take grate number 1 then. Dr. Alton? The space pirates abducted you too?
Scout First Class Shadow. I wasn't aware you were free.
I got out during the jump. I wasn't frozen by the time slip like everyone else. I think it's because of my proximity to this.
A fresh timeline shifter.
It's a Xenolore heart, Doctor.
Yes, that too.
What?
So versatile, so powerful. Time slip engines, teleporters, weapons. For years, I've tried to convince ISA on how useful time shifters could be. Xenolore used them to remain our superior, to oppress us. Captain Hunter understands. He wants humans to rule space, not Xenolore. Yet the Interstellar Alliance calls him a criminal. Which is why the ISA and the Space Marines must be destroyed.
Sometimes I wonder if humans belong in space.
Is this one of those times, Sergeant Stryker?
Yeah, 73. This is one of those times.
You are alone in open space.
Space Marines don't get lonely.
Do I detect sarcasm?
You do. You're learning fast, 73. You were only activated a year ago.
Happy birthday to me.
Not exactly.
Are you pleased with my performance of being a Jericho pod, Sergeant Stryker?
As autonomous, intelligent battle pods go, you're top notch.
But as a friend, I am not top notch.
Friends can't be programmed, 73. They just are.
That seems inefficient.
Yeah, friendship is often inefficient and inconvenient too. Especially in a universe ruled by Xenolore.
Because they kill your friends.
Yes, but it's not just deaths, it's our lives. As humans, so many of us spend every waking hour fighting for our right just to take another breath. An existence under the tyranny of oppression is hardly existence.
I don't understand. You exist. Isn't that enough?
I don't want us to just exist, 73. I want humans to... The Celeste is Sheridan's ship. Her squad was called in to investigate Kyle's disappearance. Something must have gone wrong. Emergency beacons are short range only, so we're the only ones getting the alert.
What is your command, Sergeant Stryker?
Set a course for Celeste's last known location, 73. We're gonna find Bones and Shadow. We're gonna find my friends.
No weapons. No armor.
How long are you going to hold us, Hunter?
Sometimes the captain forgets about guests.
We could always sell them by the pound at the meat market.
Good idea.
Tank's losing it!
The time slip must have affected his biomech body. We need a medical by stat.
Suckers.
Lights out.
Who knew that mixing asteroid salts with ring squidding produced a knockout spray?
Everything a doctor does as alchemics to some extent.
One for me, one for you, Tank. A gift from our sleepy friends.
Yes, sir.
Crew and guests, looks like a pesky particle storm is passing us by. Expect lighting malfunctions and a few other hiccups in the system.
Ironic.
The door locks, however, won't be affected.
Not so ironic.
Ace, if we can make it to the Celeste, can you fly us out of here?
Is that even possible?
Anything is possible. Xenolore have time shift to heart.
I'm not flying anywhere without Shadow.
Affirmative. We lost one so far, but that's one too many.
The Xenolore have killed billions.
The Bones was one of us.
All humans are one of us, Ace.
Shadow must be in the ventilation system somewhere. Xenolore or space pirates. Nothing can hold Shadow.
The particle storm is almost past, but I routed as much power as I could to your lab, Alton.
Thank you, Captain. The stasis cocoons have all set. You fused with this ship again?
Hi, I'm in direct control now. Glad the cocoons have held. We wouldn't want any of those beasties running around now, would we?
Captain! Captain! The Space Marines are loose in the ship and they shot Jess and Dios with squid something.
Rogue, you're beautiful.
I know, Captain.
But don't interrupt me. It makes me want to kill you.
Sorry about that, Captain.
Even Shadow is loose? I took their timeline shifter. How did she escape again?
I locked her in an isolation cell. She's not going anywhere.
How many vents are in an isolation cell?
One.
One is all it takes.
It's 12 feet off the ground. The walls are seamless steel, and the vents are 90 degrees.
She's free.
Little mice can climb.
Shadows don't have to climb. They're light obstructed by a solid object.
I know, Alton. Ship, activate Judge. Time to call out the big guns.
Captain, I'm online.
I'll just slip through the vents.
Shadow, ship vents are hot.
Not hotter than Mercury.
There's got to be a better way.
Maybe Bones. This is my way. What have we here? Choices.
Gotta choose Sheridan.
I never did Striker. Jackpot. But blue has always been my favorite color. Not anymore.
Time slip successful.
Good work, 73. You're adapting the alien tech very quickly.
All tech is alien at first. Second meaning of alien, unknown, unfamiliar, foreign, or...
I got it, 73.
But you did not laugh at my witticism.
I've never been a wit man. Take us to the surface, 73.
Affirmative, Sergeant Stryker. Oh, I get it. A whip man is plan on...
Entering orbit. Finally beat me to something, Kyle. May you find peace and infinity, my friend. May you find freedom.
Marines! I don't remember giving you the run of my ship. Are you trying to escape? Do you not remember that we're 5,000 light years from ISA space? Can your small brains not comprehend big numbers?
I hate him.
I think he wants us to.
He wants us to make a mistake, to reveal our position.
Go ahead and hide, just like the ISA teaches you to. Hide from the devastation zone. Hide from the pirates. Hide from the Xenolore. If you're not ready...
Take! No!
I was born ready. What the heck?
Our weapons are assigned and coded to an individual's biometric chip the moment they're taken from the armory.
You can't use our own weapons against us.
Idiots.
Judge?
Take!
Now I'm amused.
Jump successful, Sergeant Stryker. Shall I engage a stealth shield and approach the galleon? Our energy stores are only 1/3 depleted, Sergeant Stryker. We can proceed immediately. Stryker?
Without timeline shifters, without Xenolore hearts, we would never have been able to track and follow the galleon. The galleon never would have been able to jump into non-ISA space.
That is true.
Why does the ISA suppress knowledge of the shifters? Why don't they want all of us to take a stand against the Xenolore? Is that what got Kyle killed?
I am not programmed to propose theory or objectively deconstruct my makers, Sergeant Stryker.
I know, 73.
But you have altered my command lines and increased my capabilities beyond anything a Jericho pod was designed for, and so... Perhaps the ISA knows that a wide-scale assault on the Xenolore, even using their own hearts against them, would end in the destruction of the galaxy as we know it. A wise man once said, fight fire with fire, and everyone burns.
Who said that?
You did, Striker. Consider that perhaps the ISA allows the space pirates just enough freedom to test the weaknesses of the monsters and gather intel on them. By intercepting their messages or planting spies on ships, the ISA learns all that the pirate fleets know and can plan their eventual attack.
Or the ISA is a soulless behemoth mega-conglomerate that cares nothing for the people and allows the Xenolore to oppress and murder us in exchange for protection of their own elite selves.
That is a trope, Striker.
Trope is just a way of saying that history repeats itself, 73. Scan for Space Marine biometrics.
There are 14 civilian registered biometric chips and 9 ISA enlisted biometric chips on board the galleon.
What? Why so many? Do they have prisoners?
One enlisted chip is very weak. The individual may be in peril, unstable status, or in some other disruptive state.
Engage stealth mode now.
Do we care that we're blowing holes in our database?
There's never anything good to read anyway. May the computer never make a soylent casserole again.
The walls are blast-proof, right, Captain?
I have a trigger-happy crew, George. What do you think?
They never took my knife. I could rush the one in front, draw the fire.
No kamikaze moves. I will not lose my tank and my pilot to a bunch of
Superior warriors, enlightened explorers, primal forces of
thugs, rebels without loyalty.
Chief, can we cut a deal? Tank's condition might be reversible.
I wouldn't count on it.
You can always count on a Marine. Heads up, brothers. Fresh firepower. Unassigned and unlocked.
Let's dance.
This doesn't look good, Chief.
We've seen worse, Shadow.
Marine, just give up. You know what they say. Resistance is fun. Kill them, cocoon them, I don't care which.
Just tell me which one you want, Alton.
Intellector Brawn is no different. The ship is powered by the beating of your life force.
Too bad Xenolore hearts are so rare.
You need to.
How far away did you stay, Ace?
I sent him the fastest way I found.
Thank the stars! The shuttle was too damaged. The Celestis... They took the engine core.
Need a ride, Flyboy?
Perfect timing, brother.
I'm very punctual.
Can we fall back?
Ace hasn't signaled us yet.
We have to buy him some time so he can get the Celeste up and running.
I'm afraid the time to run is over.
I'm hit.
Amplified cover fire. Help Tank and Doc get into the vent. They can follow after Ace.
We can't move Tank. His vitals are connected to the galleon zone.
Wait. Someone threw a party. And didn't invite me. I brought pineapple.
Cover!
Gotta love a flash grenade.
You had the element of surprise. You could have wiped them out.
That would have been 6 less humans to fight the monster's boss.
Watch it, soldier.
Shadow. I know about Kyle. I'm sorry.
You were his best friend.
No. He'd want you to have it.
Ace is bringing my Jericho pod to your ship.
The pirates pirated your engine core.
You have a classified vessel? I heard that you were AWOL!
I don't see anyone else here to help you, boss.
Unarmed, throwing stun grenades and wisecracks?
Says the man, stepping over unconscious pirates because of me.
Samuel! Striker. How do we move Tank?
We don't. Somehow Tank's vitals are connected to this ship. We have to leave him behind.
No. No! No Marine left behind. Not now, not ever!
If we don't leave him, we won't be able to save him.
It doesn't seem right.
None of this seems right.
I started seeing it a long time ago, but I ignored it. The Xenolore are unchallenged, unchecked. The pirates, lawless ship owners, are growing in numbers. The ISA doesn't make any sense. They tell us not to engage the Xenolore unless cornered, not to engage the pirates unless threatened, and
they treat us like we're expendable.
Yes, Chief, they do.
Sergeant Striker, we have a problem.
Quiet, Pod.
Ace? What are you doing with my gun?
What are you doing with Xenolore hearts? Have you betrayed the ISA?
Ace.
Forgot about me, boys? Prepare to be immobilized. Gallon, time slip.